Alright dudes, bank holiday Monday. What a weekend. So did go down to the Highworth car show yesterday. There wasn't a lot happening, and the weather literally, as I got into Highworth, there was a few cars there. It rained, everyone left, so there was nothing to film. But I did manage to get my sister's Mercedes down to my workshop because she's having issues with it. Flat batteries, water leaks, all sorts of issues. So we're going to look at that today, as well as the Peugeot, which is there already. Get the sub and the amp done from the kicker, downward 10 and key 500.1. And we're in the chaser this morning. I fancied a bit of noise. It was Rory's birthday yesterday, a buddy of mine, so we might be headed up to Cafe and Machine tonight, get some food, have a beer, talk some cod shit. But we're going to get off to work first, do some jobs, and then see what the day brings. I've messaged him, but he hasn't replied as yet. May have Dan's Volvo coming back in. Obviously we've got the base restore from WaveTech, so we're going to try that on his system that we've already done and see if we can generate some bass from a lacking signal. And if we can, that's a solution for all the Seat vehicles. That'd be great. We can get pulls done as well. We won't have to change all the radio out and stuff for infotainment adapter and all the fascia kit from the Chinese radio that I've got to try and cut and change. But I'm hoping this thing works. But start of the week, gonna be a long one. Lots on. Weather today's supposed to be sunny. It's a bit cloudy at the minute. We had rain overnight, obviously. I bought some EL stickers, hence the cabling that you can probably see. I bought some EL stickers from Hard Tuned. Big fan of their stuff. But there's one that lights up with like the Japanese flag at the front. Some, you know, hard tuned bits and bobs, and then we've got a cat with a turbo at the back. But I took a video of them last night in the darkness and they look amazing. We're going to get off to work, get a coffee, start the day, and I'll see you soon. Listen to some music, make some JC sounds. We're at 2556 on subscribers, so we've had another soldier join. Well done. Come and get your name down in the comment section. Come say hello. Everyone else, morning. Regulars, morning. New people, morning. See you in a bit. Morning dudes. Right, Peugeot is in. I've spent an hour on my sister's car because she's an idiot. So basically changed the battery, brought the thing back online because it's got 1,000,001 felt codes. As you can see from the mold, nothing's really looked after, but window switch wise, yeah, as you can see, this thing's been full of water at some point and it's completely wiped out the board for the window switches, so that's why this is not working. So she needs a new window switch for a start. I've changed the battery in the back. I've managed to bring the car back online. Oh, it's locked. Yeah, brought the car back online, so everything is kind of working as such, if you will. But yeah, needs some TLC. Definitely needs a window switch. I'm not sure how she's managed to get that much water in the window switches, but clearly the window sills on this thing, it needs a bloody good clean for a start. Women in cars, right? I can say this because it's my sister and she's a dick. Fucking hell, way to ruin a decent Mercedes. Anyway, Peugeot 308. We've got this kind of radio. So we've got get to the radio itself, not obviously this because this is just a screen. Get to the unit, take a power feed from it, or signal feed from it should I say. Power from the battery, put the key in, downward 10s in the boot, and then set it all up, process the head unit, give it some bass. So that's today. Oh, got a water flood ready to happen. That's today's job. So I'm going to get cracking on this. I'll come back to you in a mo. Hope you're well, everyone. Happy bank holiday. If you got the day off, lucky you. I forgot. Past Alex stitched future Alex up again. He's a fucker, I'll tell you. See you in a bit. Right then, dudes, we're just about to run into the setup version of the key. So I'll tell you what, let me grab a torch. Let me show you what's going on because that'd be easier. Let's have this one. So sub is mounted in the boot. We've screwed it through the carpet with some washers so it can't move at all. Obviously that's this fixed placed, and the cable runs out the back just down there under the carpet and then to the amplifier. Now with this install we're putting the amp under the passenger seat. So I've got the seat up in the air but the airbag is not unplugged. Made our connections. So we've got positive from the battery. We've got our earth onto the chassis. We've got speaker feed in from the head unit, as you can see there. All running under the carpet, ready to go. We're going to run this thing in DC offset, so it's going to be the signal that turns it on. And we're going to pop a USB into the car's USB input, start the car up, and then we're going to run through the key setup. I've already preset some of this, so obviously speaker input level high and low, DC offset on, and we've adjusted the frequency that I want to see. The gain will be at 0 until we go through the setup mode. So we're going to start this, so bear with. I'll put the ignition key on. You should be able to stay here and watch. Right, let's get the USB in. I've already gone through the car's setup, so we've made sure that our bass, mid and treble is all set to 0. I'm just going to turn the key on 1 second. Alright, so we got sound, that's a good thing. Right, now what I want to do is turn the blowers off, because we don't need them making noise. Right, back to car, back to music. Right, let's put in our key track, and we're going to go. There we go, gain match. So gain match minus 10 dB. We'll go 3/4 on the volume. Key is on. So we're going to press and hold the key button for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Get a little flash. Then we're going to turn this up until we get the light on. There we go. So that's basically picking up distortion. So we're going to back that down a smidge until we don't get the light flashing. Leave it for a couple of seconds just to make sure that it's not distorting. And then we're done. Then skip on to the next track, which will be the full test. Now this must be playing before you do this. So now you press and hold the key button for 5 seconds. The light will come on, and then you let go. Now it's going to run through the full test, full sweep, everything from 20 Hertz to 20 kilohertz, and this is now doing the processing of the sound. So it's going to make all the car speakers shake. That's it. Now we wait. So now it's going to do its processing. It's going to figure out what it wants to see, what it doesn't want to see. The light will go out. It'll do its calculations, not cancellations. It'll do its calculations and then it'll come back on in a minute and give us a on or off, whether it's got calculations to do or whether it hasn't. So it's gone out. There we go. So now we can switch between 2 is off, 1 is on. Now we have bass. So if we play some proper music. Done. Right guys, there we go, he's done. So we've got the sub nice and neatly. Look at that, I pretty much measured it perfectly, surely by accident, of course on purpose. But yeah, fits water bottles down each side, sweet. Sub in the middle, lots of bass, it's making everything rattle, which is all good. And then we've got our sub and our amp down there. Obviously this can then be screwed back down. Haven't brought any airbag lights on because we've left the seat alone. But that's it, key processed, job done. Just get the seat bolts back in, give them a call, get them to come pick it up. See if I can get hold of Dan with this Seat, test out this bass restore from WaveTech. See you in a bit. Alright guys, so we got this booked as tomorrow. This is another Stormtrooper T5, but I've got a bit of time now because we've rattled through the Peugeot, so we're going to get this out. It's having a Pioneer 360 and a fascia kit, obviously microphone up there, DAB aerial over there, USB in the glove box. This is an aftermarket wheel, I've got to check it out. I'm not sure it's going to work, but we'll see. For now, let's crack on. Music. Right then dudes, I'm on a mission today. T5's done. So a couple of things I've picked up on. Although it's got steering controls on the steering wheel, this has been a basic van that's been converted. So none of this is connected past the clock spring. The interior light has had eBay bulbs put in it and it's shorted out this left side. Can you see how dim that is compared to that? So that's how it should be. That's how it is. So the earth track is burnt one side, so they're going to need a new interior light bit. So I've just stuck the microphone there ready to go on, and in here we've got our digital radio, CarPlay and Android Auto, USB in the glove box, digital aerial there, and I've just given them a call, tell them to come and get it because we're already finished. She's a bit shocked that I've done it already, bless him. This is a tomorrow job. Alex is on a mission. See you in a bit. Right then dudes, getting ready to shut up for Bank Holiday Monday. Got the old drone out, somebody was asking about buying it, but it seems like they're a bit of a time waster. So leave that there for now. So we've done the T5, we've done the Peugeot, that's all finished. One of them was a job from tomorrow. So I've made my day easier tomorrow. I think we've got a Vito coming in again tomorrow. Sister's car, I've cleaned it, started getting all the shit off of it, and I've managed to diagnose a door fault. But it's all locking, the electronics are working, everything's back online, which is a good thing. Now, I'm gonna get this sausage in, get my ass home, have some food. I'm starving, I haven't eaten today. Missed breakfast and I missed lunch because I've been cracking on. Oh, I don't know what's happening tonight, if we're going out or what. I haven't heard from Raw yet, but I need food, and that is definitely what's happening. So I'm going to go and get some dinner, and I will see you if I don't later on. Bright and early tomorrow. See you then, boys.